My brownie story. When I was 6, I had one burning desire: to be 7. Not because 7 was particularly magical, but because 7 meant I could finally join brownies. The brown uniform, badges, belonging. I wanted it so desperately, it made me cry. Every day, I pestered my mother. When can I join brownies? When will I be 7? How many more days? I counted it down like it was Christmas. That took forever to come. Finally, my mother sat me down. She had that look, the one that meant she was about to say something important that I probably wouldn't want to hear. Don't wish away today for tomorrow's promises, she said. First, it's 7 for brownies, then 8 for something else, then 16 to drive. Soon you'll be old, having spent your whole life waiting to live. Something in my 6-year-old heart actually understood. The wanting didn't stop. I still desperately wanted to be 7, but it changed. From wishing away now to planning for then. 7 finally came. I got my brown uniform. I earned my first badge. I belonged. And you know what? It lasted exactly 1 year. Turns out there was this badge. I can't even remember what it was for now. Something I was supposed to do or some skill I was supposed to master, and I did it. I did the work. I completed the task. I earned that badge fair and square. But then some technicality, some rule I hadn't followed exactly right, some detail I'd missed. No badge. I was miffed. More than miffed, I was indignant. The injustice of it all. I'd done everything they'd asked, and it still wasn't good enough. That was it for me. I quit. My mother didn't say, "I told you so." She didn't lecture me about commitment or following through. She just smiled that knowing smile and said, "Sometimes the wanting is better than the having." But here's the thing. She was wrong about the wanting being better than the having being the lesson. The lesson was what she'd told me when I was 6. The uniform could wait, but this moment couldn't. All those months I had spent wishing I was 7, I was already living the good stuff. I just didn't know it yet. And maybe that's the real badge worth earning. Learning to see the magic in 6 while you're still 6, not just when you're looking back from 7. And here's the thing. I'm still that kid. At 50-something, I'm still learning this lesson. I spent decades chasing the next promotion, the next challenge, the next level, always looking ahead to what was coming next instead of appreciating what I had. Until recently, when something shifted. Those next steps on the corporate ladder, they stopped calling to me. Not because I couldn't do them, but because I'd finally learned what my mother tried to teach me at 6. Sometimes the moment you're in is exactly where you need to be. So I stepped back. I chose less instead of more. And you know what? I'm finally living in today instead of waiting for tomorrow. Plan for tomorrow? Yes. But live in today. Because the moment you're in right now, it can't wait.